Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back this week with our letter C is for caterpillar, preschool or age 3 learning activity trays for this week. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to jump right on in. Down here we have a cutting tray. I got these wonderful scissors and these wonderful cutting sheets from my friend Ivana over at Homeschool Blessings. I will link her channel in the description box below. I won a giveaway on her page and I received so many really cool preschool learning activities for my 2 little guys and I'm so grateful. Thank you, Ivana. So first of all, this week, everything is all about this book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's a classic. We had it on hand, and C is for caterpillar, so we'll be using that. Also, in the giveaway, I received this Eric Carle Learn to Cut activity pad, and I pretty much just ripped a few sheets out of that and made this activity tray with it. And I'm sure as the week goes on, he's going to want to do more activities from this book because he loves to cut. So here are the few that I selected for just to get him started this week. So on this tray, this lovely tray here, we have Let's Learn to Cut with scissors, and it's just a cute little puzzle that he's going to cut out and then put together. Zigzag cutting, again another Learn to Cut puzzle. And then we get a little bit more complicated with like curved lines for him to cut out and some shapes for him to cut out as the week goes on. So I try to keep them in sequence of difficulty for him on the tray, but he absolutely loves stuff like this, so I can see him going through a lot more than just these this week. Okay, and another cutting activity is a cutting and pattern match activity that I got from 3dinosaurs.com. I love 3dinosaurs.com. Check it out. She has so many really cute themed printable packs for your preschoolers up to kindergarten or first grade, I believe. So what he's going to do is I'm going to help him cut these out, and then we're going to fill in the missing patterns as well. So this is just a cutting activity tray. Lots of options for him. And what I like about this is that I can probably leave this, well, I'll be there next to him, but give it to him and let him go ahead and start working on it, and he can select what he wants to do. And I love these safety scissors because literally it doesn't open any further than that. And, you know, it's safe. It's as safe as I think it can possibly be. But again, I'll be right there in case, you know, you don't want anything like that to happen. But since they're safety scissors, it's really difficult for him to actually cut his skin. So moving on to the next tray, this is a phonics tray that I have right here. So beginning letter sounds. So I have these stones that pretty much I just wrote on with a chalk marker, and I also have this phonics phone which I'll have him put up to his head and talk into. We'll say, oh, caterpillar, caterpillar, and just emphasize the beginning letter sounds of each one of these words, and he'll match them up. So I have C is for caterpillar, E is for the eggs on the leaf, C is for cocoon, I have 3 B's are for butterflies. I was actually supposed to specify if it's a monarch or painted lady butterfly, but we're not going to go into those details this time. L is for leaf, G is for grass, and L is for ladybug. So I'll probably just have these off to the side or down at the bottom, and then he will select what goes where in the appropriate location and use the phonics phone so he can really hear the phonetics behind the beginning sounds of each word. Okay, this tray over here is pretty much a little caterpillar match with stickers. Each little caterpillar head has a number on there, and he is going to select the appropriate number and color of little caterpillar body bumps segments that he's going to put there. So he loves stickers, and this is really simple and easy. On the back I have numbers up to 12 on the back for him to do as well. That activity tray on the end right there is simply, we have letter tiles right here, and what he will do is just spell out the words caterpillar, cocoon, hungry, and fruit, just for letter identification and matching and some pre-spelling. In this corner right here, again with the section of trays, he loves this activity. I can put a section tray out with anything in it and he'll be just, that's the first thing he wants to play with. So right now, while he loves it, I'm going to keep going with it. Again, with the tweezers. So he has the tweezers here, and what he will do is match the particular butterflies to the appropriate segments where they belong. So I have 6 different types of butterflies. They're different in texture, they're different in their appearance, and it's just a good way for him to just have that logical identification of the different features. And we can talk about the features of the butterfly and the antennae, and just the patterns that are on the leaves, and the colors that we can see, and the spots that are on there, just for him to observe and to just really get involved with that. So he's gonna love it. Okay, this folder right here I made over the summer, real quick and easy file folder activity, didn't even laminate it. Pretty much it's the life cycle of a butterfly, and what he's going to do after I explain it to him is it starts off that, oh, butterflies start off life as eggs, and then they become caterpillars, and then the caterpillar goes into a cocoon, and then when he comes out of the cocoon he becomes a butterfly. Okay, and then I'll have him do it, and then I'll ask him to explain the process to me as well. So this is a little science thrown into the mix here, and logic. Okay, sorry, I'm all out of focus. There we go. We have this tray. This is for math and for fine motor skills as well, because it's the lacing activity with foam beads that I got from the Dollar Tree. I think you had like 80 foam beads in a pack. Problem is that some of them are defective. Some of them don't even have the holes punched in them, so it's not really 80 beads. But you get the point. For $1, hey, do what you can do, right? So I have the lacing here, one lace. You can do multiple laces if you like. And what I'll do is just number cards on the corner, and we'll just lace the appropriate number cards. So this is 1 to 15. So last week we did 1 through 10, and this week we're going up to 15, and trying to get him to do his one-on-one correspondence and counting, eventually up to 20 and beyond. So 1 to 15 this week with lacing the foam beads on this tray. And finally, for our letter C, because of course C is for caterpillar, I have my handwriting without tear wooden pieces, which we love. I simply traced them, lowercase is on the back. We'll just flip it over and do lowercase. And then after that, he can go ahead and put the dough on the letter C and shape it and form the uppercase and lowercase letter C, which is on the back. And then one thing that I found is last week he wanted to use his squeezy paints, so I ended up drawing the letter C and allowing him to trace it with the squeezy paints to get the practice of writing the letter C. And I think that after we do this for a couple of days, then I'll move on to that step where he can actually use his paints to paint in or to write in or color in the letter C. So I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. Here are our letter C activities. For C is for caterpillar for this week. Let me know in the description box if you, in the comment box below, if you have any questions on the sources of some of these items. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Okay, bye guys. Bye-bye.